What's up, guys? Welcome to the Roland Sports channel. And today we are going to be talking about a special athlete, the UFC lightweight champion, Ilia Topuria. I'm going to be talking about what makes Ilia Topuria unstoppable. I know this it comes from I've watched this guy for a couple of years and I'm very, very impressed with how he has been winning. He has been knocking people out. He has been knocking out legends time and time over again. He knocked out Volkanovski for the US featherweight champion. He successfully defended his US featherweight championship against Max Holloway by knocking him out as well. And now he has knocked out Charles Oliveira for the US lightweight champion. He is the first ever fighter to be undefeated and be a champion in two weight classes, in the featherweight and in the lightweight. And he's just 28 years old. Like, Ilia Topuria is special. He's amazing. And I think these are the qualities that makes the guy unstoppable. Number one is his exceptional power. Ilia Topuria has missiles in both hands. That guy can throw it, and because of the fact that he's very accurate and he picks his selections when throwing his punch, it's very, very hard to counter it. If you see the way he knocked out Volkanovski, Max Holloway, and Charles Oliveira, you will know that that guy has missile in his hands. If he touches you, you are definitely going to sleep. He has exceptional power. Like, he knocked out three legends back to back to back. His power is amazing. If you also watch the fight, the 5 round fight that he had with Josh S. Emmett, he was just touching up Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett's face was bloodied. These guys' hands are fucking hard. And the way he throws it, he is so accurate. He picks his shot that it will be very hard for you to see it coming. He's definitely, in my opinion, the best boxer in UFC, and he's the best boxer in UFC history. I know people talk about Max Holloway being the best boxer. I know people talk about Dustin Poirier being the best boxer. But I have never seen anyone like Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria is fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. The next one, he has well-rounded skills. Ilia Topuria is good everywhere. If you want to be successful in UFC, you have to be good everywhere. Whether it's your striking, your grappling, your wrestling. And you can actually see that Ilia Topuria is good everywhere because before he even came to the UFC, most of his victories in the Brave FC were through submissions. If you even see the way he wrestled and grappled with Charles Oliveira, he was comfortable. He was on top of Charles Oliveira. He even put Charles Oliveira in a crucifix position. You can tell that he's definitely very, very sound on the ground. He has great grappling and he has great wrestling as well. He has a very good ground game and he also has a very good stand-up game as well. So there is no weakness in Ilia Topuria's game. He's a finished product. He's a finished article. That's what makes him special. And the fact that he's young, just 28 years old, we still haven't seen the best of him yet. And in my opinion, it's going to be very, very difficult to beat because I believe Ilia Topuria is more dangerous at lightweight than he is at featherweight. Featherweight was 80% his best because he always complained that getting into the weight scale of 145 pounds is always an issue for him. That is more comfortable in 155. And we clearly saw it against Charles Oliveira. He's stronger, he's faster as well, more dynamic. Like, even though he's 80% at featherweight, I think he's 80% at featherweight, he will still knock everyone out. In my opinion, Ilia Topuria is the greatest featherweight of all time. You guys might say, why? Don't you think you're over exaggerating? I am not over exaggerating at all. I'm not. I know traditionally we all see Jose Aldo as the greatest featherweight fighter of all time. Rightfully so. But Jose Aldo lost to Max Holloway and Volkanovski and Conor McGregor. If you look at the biggest of fights and the biggest of matches, Jose Aldo always fumbled. He lost to Max Holloway, lost to Volkanovski, lost to Conor McGregor in 13 seconds. He was knocked out in 13 seconds against Conor McGregor. When the light is shining at his brightest, Jose Aldo always fumbled. But Ilia Topuria, even though he didn't have to go through the entire featherweight division, for him to beat Volkanovski and Max Holloway, he didn't just beat them, he knocked them out. You beat the two greatest featherweights in this era. You didn't just beat them, you beat them convincingly. Even Josh Emmett, who is also a deadly featherweight fighter, you dominated him in 5 rounds, 50-42. Unanimous decision. Like, there is nobody at featherweight that can beat Ilia Topuria. No one. No one at all. And in my opinion, this might ruffle some feathers. Volkanovski, to me, as much as I love Volkanovski, at a point in time he was the most dominant featherweight. As much as I love Volkanovski, Volkanovski to me is not the legitimate featherweight king. It's Ilia Topuria. Volkanovski might be the featherweight champion, but we all know that Ilia Topuria is the best featherweight in the world. He proved it. Mention one guy. Mention one guy that has beaten Volkanovski and Max Holloway like that. No one. No one. By beating Volkanovski and Max Holloway, that alone makes him the greatest featherweight of all time, in my opinion. People might, well, he didn't have a long title reign. He only had one title reign. Yes, you have enough facts to go against my opinion. But Ilia Topuria beating Max Holloway and Volkanovski like that, like, it's very hard for me to look at Jose Aldo, Volkanovski. Like, Ilia Topuria is the greatest featherweight of all time, and he's just 28. Call me crazy. Fucking call me crazy. Very well rounded. The next one is his mental toughness. His mental toughness, his confidence, his assertiveness. You saw the post fights that he had with Paddy Pimblett when he pushed him, right? He is strong mentally to go through everything that he went through to become the UFC featherweight champion, to become the UFC lightweight champion, to become a two-division champion, to go through what he has gone through. That shows your mental toughness. That's why he can be confident. That's why he can be assertive. He is not confident by mistake. He knew what he went through to get to this position. He's a fantastic athlete. Say no more about Ilia Topuria. That's one of the reasons he is so unstoppable. The only person in my mind, probably only two people, that can actually put an L in his record, because currently Ilia Topuria is 17-0. The only person that can put an L in Ilia Topuria's record, probably two people. But the only person that I'm sure of is Islama Achev. Amantiskurian can try. We'll see. It's very hard to find someone that can beat Ilia Topuria. Another thing that makes this guy so special and so unstoppable is his aggressive fighting style. When he is fighting you, he cuts the octagon into half. He puts pressure on his opponent. He doesn't allow his opponent breathe. He doesn't allow his opponent rest. When you are fighting like Topuria, you will always be on the back foot because he's going to chase you. He has great head movements because his head is his compass. That what makes him special. That aggressive fighting style. He puts pressure on his opponents until they eventually crumble or make a mistake, and he's definitely going to pounce. That's what makes this kid special. Like, it's hard to find someone like Ilia Topuria from the streets of Georgia, a Georgian, and he started training in Spain, and he became the king, right? It's very hard to find someone that can actually stop Ilia Topuria. The last but not the least is his adaptability. He was able to adapt from featherweight to lightweight, and he did it seamlessly, effortlessly. People were saying that he was going to struggle against lightweight contenders. Look at what he did to Charles Oliveira. We seem to forget that at a point in time, Charles Oliveira was the lightweight champion and was the best lightweight on planet Earth, defeating Justin Gage, Dustin Poirier, Michael Chandler consecutively. There's a point that Charles Oliveira was a monster. Charles Oliveira is a savage, and Ilia Topuria knocked him out in one round. And he called it. Ilia Topuria said it in the press conference, and I'm going to knock this dude in the first round. And that is what he did. He called it. Ilia Topuria is undeniable. He is fucking undeniable. He is just that damn good. That is, like, I don't see anyone that can beat Ilia Topuria except for Islam Makhachev and probably Amatis Kurian. That guy might end up finishing his career undefeated. And the way I'm seeing it, is the only one that might rival John Jones as the greatest UFC fighter of all time. He's the only one. He is that special. He is so disciplined. He works hard. Like, that guy is special. Thank you guys for watching my video. My name is Gilbert Roland. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, as I'll be posting 2 videos every single week on the Roland Sports channel. I'll see you next time.